You alright?
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just...
I'm sure she'd like that.
But I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So?
The problem is that Ed is due any day now, and...
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird.
Well, there's no shortage of those, but I think I might make that my first port of call.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
It's usually me making demand. If Joshua's worried about Jill... Run like the wind. Be safe. Another of the Royalist guard dogs. Quite a specimen of his too. Nice try. match for you, eh, Torgal?
Still alive, are you? Go on, then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Trouble with your gear, or not saying fortune, do you?
And? Joshua, I read your message. I don't think I'd realized how different.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her, to let her know that we still need her. But how to do that?
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his, and Jill and I broke from the procession
To see the snow daisies. It was the first time Father had allowed us, and when he realized you were missing.
in the rain? It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say...
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business.
Mans Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandit?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there... What would you do without me, Clive?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what...
You spoke of making amends with Dion.
Then I should begin by telling you that this was some years ago, of course. Before, at that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Ori to supervise the young prince, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, alas, our time together was cut short when I had not expected to meet with him again.
Have you spoken with him?
No, His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. Not when I know he dwells upon...
The guilt weighs heavily, but as you say, that was...
When I first met him, and I did nothing to ease. It is one of my great... And what he truly... The blame for Dion.
I see. I'm ready to help you.
Then I beg. Apothecaries across fabulists and frauds.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower?
You have seen cultivate... Well, though there is a waterfall. Whether they still...
It's all right.
Thank you, Clive.
fixity.
Let's hope one of the merchants here has what Gav needs. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then.
A silver chocobo feather.
Oh, or maybe not. Though you're not the first. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked near some gutted hovel, not far. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but
We'll see.
Just because the heavens are to reckon round it don't mean we have to.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do with a new whetstone.
Maybe another. I'm looking for a silver chocobo feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all no one has seen a silver chocobo for word is they were all hunted for their feathers. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their...
You're probably right. Thank you anyway.
I've got greens of all
Looking for
shapes
shelter,
and sizes. Colours too. Mostly green though.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Can I help you with summit?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers?
I deal in fruit, not fat. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rhiannon's Rye.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the raven.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost... It's too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Can hardly make out what
come on.
Yeah!
Caution, brother.
This one. Tracks. They're not left by bandits for a change. More tracks. A chocobo was here. I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing a feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back to Gav before they change their minds. This is the place, but... I'm sorry, Clive. There's nowhere been spared.
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only...
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of.
Then why not ask someone who...
Someone at the backyard.
welcome. An excellent choice. I do like a customer who knows what he wants.
Faster!
Too slow.
Over here! Get him!
Let's go. Run like the wind. Seems this place has been flooded twice over. Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Straight home now. There they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose. Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
It was no trouble at... Clive, you're back. How'd you get on?
Any luck, you say?
Crystal's crack. Is this what I think it is? Where in the hell did you find it?
It's a long story.
Right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there's been abandoned for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may have forced the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The Blight's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon there's a lot you don't know about me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Ember gave me's a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But it weren't your Avis, Sid. I slew one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't speak too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and see if Ed is awake.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. You wish to study the tomes? The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
No. It is time, then.
No. Only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Harpocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
For me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Words do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tales. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page, so that, well,
Say what you will. Maybe Karen is. There's your toys.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place. Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
The fields beyond Northreach. I recalled that she kept the record, so I asked her if she'd perhaps noted
whose shores border.
It'll tell us about his adventures in Ash.
How are you feeling?
Well, thank. Is
wrong? No.
Go on. Did you make it?
We did. Aye, it's a good luck charm. I mean, I hope.
I thank you.
If there's anything you need,
I will.
Fancy a swift off.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
No, we're celebrating. I'm gonna... I may have... I said I was gonna get back to work any... Clive?
What is it?
Thanks.
I know.
Do you think they'll come back?
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. And the crystal is...
Ah, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
And how might I help the garrison today?
Those things didn't fight like men.
Ready, go?
Faster!
Good girl. Run like the wind. The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Be safe. Come on. You see them? Flowers and our friends. This one. Attack! Attack! This one. What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Over here! Attack! Go for it! This one. Over here.
Nice try. That was harder than I expected. But found her. Do you think she'll love them? Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, well, we wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Jill.
There is?
It's, how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you. Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern...
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was...
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me. No one thought to ask me what. I was nothing to them.
I didn't know.
And I knew then, I'll never forget that. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure. We should probably be getting back.
You're right.
And we'll do it together.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to, and if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe, and provided for, and loved. The Hideaway.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned, and they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance against them. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
What's an Akashic?
You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood. The camp with the so-called League of Out, they're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same You may believe his lies,
But why would he lie about something?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me. But for the sake of your people, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
It's no use. Words will not move them.
Then we must find another way to ensure Dalamil's survival.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up. What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor? I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Lubor is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far away!
Run!
Just go on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Go. Come on, then.
Go on, go.
Just go.
Lubor. Wait. Someone's coming.
Go. Come on.
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here?
Allow me to explain. The ether flood occurred near the place had been abandoned for until the League of Outlaws decided now they're all
They are mindless. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they would. When these creatures come, the town guard will. Both forces will. And as soon as Conrad.
Always.
I leave. And the command of our men.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, and tell the merchant, as long as we survive, it doesn't matter. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone...
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated.
A little gardening. Luckily so.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it. For Dalamil.
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting.
Ready, go?
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
Stay down! Go for it!
can't leave a single one alive. Too slow. You're finished. The League is disbanded. I should get back to Del.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo.
Clive! What news from Cheritina?
It's done. Root and branch. Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been, and we need not fear the victory is ours.
We saved Dalamir.
Lubor, after all you have done...
But we did. And we only hope that you can forgive.
We need you, Lubor. Dalamil needs you. So, if
you do...
We do. It is a stain on ours.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on two
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people if the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not. Unity is the... When that time comes, I will...
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalamil. Any bearer within our walls shall be... They will not be...
As we failed to...
We agree to your
condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalamil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. for everything.
Lubor.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalamel.
I'll do my... Can't have all your hard work.